So we met our goal last week of getting to a certain point here in the sheeting of the roof. As you can see, we still have like some openings here up in the dormer and right over me on the main roof line right there. As you all know, we still have porches to frame out, and that's why those are left that way. We're waiting, well, we ought to wait till the porches are framed out to finish that. So we did meet our goal. Now I started off today by getting the blocking finished up in that dormer there, those little 2x4s. I had the chop saw on the lift, which made putting those in so much easier, because the thing that's difficult about those blocks is getting the exact measurement you need up in that angled area, whatever we want to call it. I can't get an exact measurement, so having the saw there, I'm able to test fit it, cut it, test fit it until it fits perfectly, and then I move on to the next one. Saved me a ton of time from coming down and using the main saw here, so it worked out great. Now with that buttons up this side. We're ready to move over to this side, which is identical. However, we've got second floor to work off of, so this is going to be more challenging. We're gonna have to work off of ladders a bit more and be manhandling those sheets more than we'd like to. We will use the lift wherever we can, whenever we can, to get the sheets up, because man, that made it so much easier over here. It just was a breeze. So that's the goal, is to sheet this side and get it as far along as this other side is. So let's jump in the backhoe. We're gonna grab a stack of sheets and bring them closer to the house so that I don't have to walk any farther than I want to. Good. Right. All right, get it up. You gotta let me know at any time if you're struggling, so I can help, so we can stop. Okay, here comes the fun part. You're gonna help bring it up, okay? Ready? Go. Climb that ladder as it's going. Yeah. I mean, it's only this one and another one. Then I got to cut some. All right, so we'll put this end straight up. Wait. No, let's do that end. Okay. So let's get it over there first. Get that hose through there. There we go. Okay, slide down. Faster, just push it all the way. It's not gonna take off on you. And stop. Slip, don't slip. Okay, here it comes. You got hands on it yet?
Fingers. Oh, I got hands.
Okay. It's all you. Got it? There you go. Good. All right. Slide it upwards. There it goes. Boy, it was rough yesterday getting our first batch of sheets up there. They were super slippery. Something's up with this batch of sheets that we're putting up that we've cracked open here. They're not as grippy as the first batch. I don't know why. Maybe it's a different brand or something, but we are putting this side up, which is the grippy side. The other side is super slick. So we are putting the correct side up. And man, I had trouble in particular with one 8-foot sheet that goes all the way up to the top, because we were feeding them in through this lower part of the dormer, and then I'm by myself when I'm up there to get them pushed up to the top. In that last one, I was just slipping all over the place and had to give it everything I got to get it in, everything I had, and it's in now, so it's good. And we're ready to move on, and hopefully that is as hard as it gets. Now, maybe some of you are wondering, why did you go with such a steep pitch? Why didn't you go with a 612 or a 4 or a 5? Well, it's the look we want. I love the look of steeper roofs, a steeper pitch, and it sheds snow a lot better, and rain and whatever. So that's why it's an 812. Now, originally I wanted a 1212 pitch, which is crazy steep. That's 45 degrees, whereas this is just over 33 degrees of an angle. But I had a couple people talk me down from the ledge, and that's why we didn't end up with a 1212 on either of our buildings here. It's an 812, and I like it. I don't think it needs to be any less steep. I love the look. I love the inside look that we're getting here. You know, the feel of a cathedral type ceiling, vaulted ceiling. It's awesome. So, it's another day. See how many more sheets we can get up there. Ready?
Yep.
Go. Oh.
There we go.
One, two, three. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go. That was pretty good.
Yep.
too?
Yeah,
You are so nice to me.
I'm the helper, remember?
There we go. $74 and 3/8
Okay.
on the top.
So as you come up the driveway here, you can see it keeps going off that way and it heads to our trailer and heads to the sawmill that way. But the main drive is going to go and turn right through here, and this is where the front door to the house will be and whatnot. But as you're turning, or at this turn I should say, there's these 3 pinyon pine trees right here, these 2 and one back there.
And way back when we first, well, before we even lived here and we were trying to get this road put in by hand, these 3 pinions were inside or growing inside of a juniper. So we cut those junipers out and the stumps are still there just to expose the pinion and to also let it get more water and nutrients. Anyway, they're doing great. This one was especially, well, it wasn't too bad, but
these little branches here, they were not there before on that side. It was basically bald from being inside or within that juniper. We like the way it turned out. So I've got Ethan over here cutting down a juniper because there's a pinion inside of there as well. And we like the pinions. Let's see. There it is right there. Man, you're moving quick.
I am?
Yeah, I think so. It looks good.
so when you come around that turn, you know, it'll be all just the pinions. That's our favorite tree out here if we were to pick one. Pinions are kind of cool. They grow pine nuts that are edible, and actually they're if you sell them, they're really expensive, but that's partly due to the process of getting the pine nuts. Anyway, one day these pinions hopefully will be big and tall, 20-25 foot pinions, and this will help them out getting these junipers away from them. It'll give them more nutrients and more water.
pine tree's really showing.
Wow, yeah. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
And it looks, maybe it's bald on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. It's got some small dead branches in there, but this is gonna look great. All right, Ethan has successfully freed up our little pinion here. Good job, buddy. Now, I gotta ask you a question, because everyone's wondering what is up with all the little branches around the tree.
Well, so it supports the system of growth for the tree, so it provides like a mulch and it holds more water for it.
Yes, sir. Gives it a little bit of nutrients, and now it's not fighting with that juniper to survive. So that looks good. So that won't, these branches won't stay here forever. They'll take probably just the summer to turn yellow and fall off. Maybe we'll come and stomp on them or whatever, and then we'll remove the bigger branches that are left, and we'll be left with a nice pinion with some more mulch for it, some more that'll turn into topsoil really at some point. All right, thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
You the man. This side has fascia, so it's a lot easier. Like a glove.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
So, you never answered my question from earlier.
Me?
Yeah. Why do women live longer than men? You know?
I have no idea.
It's a mystery.
It really is.
Okay, well, anyway, this sheet's on. Now we can do the next one. It'll be easier.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is it up yet? I don't know where to grab.
I know,
And I'm either like bending myself in half or, you know, the other way.
Right.
Okay. Quite a bit that direction. Don't let it get You okay? Right now. See those? Oh,
You may not know this, but this house has 25 windows that will go into it. And we're chipping away at that already. We've got 3 windows on a trailer here that Natalie found online for a super good deal.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time on Facebook Marketplace just looking for good deals all the time. Jacob goes to the auctions. Today we got 3 windows.
Yep.
2 that'll go upstairs in the boys' bedroom. They're 4x6, and 1 is 4x5 that'll go downstairs in our master bedroom.
And they're really good windows. So they're Milgard, that's the brand. And I got them from the guy. He said they were going into a house that was $1 million build, basically. But they were off a little bit, or they were the wrong size. And since they were special order from Lowe's, he couldn't return them. So we ended up buying them. So we've got 3 good quality windows here.
Yeah, for a really good price.
Yeah, that we got to put upstairs now.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have room anywhere else right now. We got a lot of lumber in there
Yeah,
still.
we'll
so.
store them upstairs until we're ready to install them. Are they super heavy? Oh man, I got
A little heavy.
the annoyance.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Here, we'll take my side. Oh yeah, watch out for that. Okay.
It's tall. There we go.
There you go.
Good, nice.
Watching the post. It's a heavy window, huh?
It is heavy. Okay, no.
Not too tight. Now, where can we get 22 more of these for that price?
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
Keep
don't know.
rolling them in.
we got some special order ones though. If you're not
That's
gonna
true.
find those.
We're not gonna find those.
Ready, go.
All right there, how's it look?
That's your spot?
I'm all lined up. Are you lined up?
Yeah. Yeah. That
Really?
was good. We did it.
First try. That's the hardest one. Okay. Grab the nail gun.
that by the time we're done?
Yeah. Well, we never have to do one like this again, you know?
Glad we got it figured out then.
One, two, three. No, I got it. Yep.
Ready?
Ready. Go ahead.